I'm here. Okay, let's see something. So now this morning it's telling people I'm live. I got a notification that says I'm live. Interesting. Okay, that's a good start. That's a good start. I am being told I am live. Okay. That's a very good start. Oh, thank you, Jesus. That's a good start. I can smile about that. So yes, it's telling me I'm happy. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. So you guys are here. That's very interesting. Okay, so yes, you got the notification. I did too. So the notification came this morning. Okay, that's a good start. Okay, you guys. Hello, everybody. Happy Spirit Day. It's yes, I forgot it was even coming up. It's so for those who don't know what Spirit Day is, it's the third Thursday in October every month, every year, that is for awareness for bullying and harassment of queer people. It was started as by a teenager for young queer people, especially. Yes, Jess, we all got notified. I say I don't know what's going. I didn't change anything. I haven't done anything, but I saw this morning. It's like hallelujah. We got notified. Cheese and crackers. But yes, no bullying, harassment of anyone. But because of what today stands for, no bullying, harassment of any LGBTQIA plus person, period. We do not do that. We don't tolerate that. It's not what we do. And it's not fair. It's not nice. It's not good. We don't do that. If you're not into being gay, then don't be gay. I make a little jokes like that. Stephen M. You're not into gay stuff, then don't be into gay stuff. But it is our right to live on this earth without threat of violence. So I speak out on that completely. I've never been bullied, but I've had harassment from being othered in several different ways. So yes. Oh, Manny's good. Manny's good. Yes. Okay, good. Oh, somebody just said yes. So hello, Films. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Sis. Hello, Nikisha. Everybody's in here. Yes, everybody's in here. So yes, we are. And Darren's Nancy, Beauty for Ashes, and Sherry. We're in here. Yes, and Stephen. We don't do that at all. And that counts cyberbullying. That counts online bullying. I know what that feels like. We don't do that either. Just because you're behind a keyboard doesn't say it's right. I know I have to wear purple today. I gotta find my purple shirt. I don't have. I think it's dirt. I gotta figure it out. But I will figure it out later today. I'll figure it out when I leave the house. I'll wear something purple. I don't have any purple mugs or anything. I need to get something purple. I love purple. It's good on me. Teachers in schools are teaching kids about LGBT print hate crimes and suicides, and I know that's a very tough subject for a lot of the right and for Christians. They don't want any kind of sort of anything different taught in schools to kids. I know that's a tough subject right now going on. So yes, that's a thing going on right now. And what's funny is the kids really don't care. It's the adults. Oh, sure. Okay, now who you are now. Now I know who you are. I know my Purple Rain t-shirt I can't fit into anymore. So here's what's funny, Steve. You guys might not know this. I had a whole other life before this. I was fully formed before I came to media. And my friend Tara has done 40 years of social justice work. And I used to go to her students and talk on various subjects throughout the year. And one of them was about LGBTQI. Well, back then it was just LGBT. Well, actually just LGB back then. Stuff. Also, when Black History Month came along, I was one of the people she would invite to come talk about that. So I used to every year talk to students from all over the country, all over the world. She was at an international school, and we would openly talk about what it was like to be LGB at the time, what that means and what that doesn't mean. And so Steve and I used to do that all the time. But I would do it. Everybody want me to come to the school, I do it. I'm always happy to volunteer, and if someone wants me, I would come in and just show them, in many ways, what just regular, average, sometimes boring folks we are. You know, we're not all that exciting. Trust me, my life isn't that exciting. Good morning, Dolores. Everybody, not that exciting. We're just like everyone else. If you're a dick, you're a dick. If you're a nice person, you're a nice person. It has nothing to do with all your makeups of who you are. It is who you are is who you are. So there you have it there. So, but yeah, so Steve, it's funny you said that. I used to do that. I did it for years. I did it for total years. I used to live in San Francisco. So when I lived in San Francisco, I did a lot of social justice work in San Francisco. I do some of the Trevor Project here in LA. But when I was in San Francisco, it was the ground swell of all that stuff. And it was the 90s, it was 2000. So I was totally a big activist there for 16 years. So yes, I put my money where my mouth is, my time where my mouth is all the time. You are who you are is who you are. It is, that's what it is. That's how I look at it as, is who you are. And if people just took the time to get to know each other, I always say, judge me. First get to meet me and then don't like me. That's what I always say. Mr. Naylor, hello. So that's good. That's very good. Very, very good. The merch is cute. I have my shirt. I have my mug. I love it. But you got I know the notification went out, Judy. I got a notification too. The notifications went out. They did. I'm so happy about that. They did. They went out. So yes. Okay, folks, I want to share something with you. You guys want to hear it? I've not told anybody else. I mean, I have my people behind the scenes, but I'm not sharing this with anybody. You want me to share this with you? Should I break some news to you guys this morning? I want to see if you guys. Let's just say I see you guys answer. You want to hear something? You let me know. I still got my Neapolitan Oreos. I'm trying not to eat them. I already ate half the bag yesterday. Already half gone. Well, nowadays it is not you disagreeing and not. It's a whole weird thing these days. I say get to people. I say get to know people. Just get to know them and see what they're about, and then not like them. Everybody's saying spill it. Everybody's saying do tell. Of course. She's like that. Yeah, say it, bitch, say it. I just want to see everybody. I want to see everybody's listening. Everybody's listening to me. What I'm saying. T for the group. Right down here. Yeah, in the case of the ear. So you want to try them? Okay, then you want to try them? I'll say them for you, sis. They're good. I mean, it's waffle cone. Rick will like them too. Actually, he'll like them. I gotta get rid. I'm eating them too much. I gotta get rid of them. I'm eating too much of them. Okay, kids. So this is actually why I came on this morning. Also, part of the reason why I came on this morning. So as you know, I started these private Zooms, and I started a Patreon, and I started Buy Me a Coffee, and I started JLJmedia.threadless.com. I started all of that, and that's for my business. I'm not a nonprofit. This is not a hobby. This is my job. This is now my job. Part of my big pay. I have a couple of things going on too, but this is part of my job, one of my companies. And I first want to say thank you to every single person who's ever given money towards me, whether it's I forgot to do this, whether it's a Cash App or a super chat, and I forgot to put that in the chat, or you bought a ticket to one of my classes or events. If you bought a piece of clothing from me, or a Patreon member, or bought me a coffee. I know, sis, I've not literally been on. I know. I'm on now. Whoever spent any piece of their own money on me, thank you. I'm seeing how hard it is. I'm watching other content creators who are coming to me and saying, the Lotties are something else. Like, you guys are getting like great attention in the industry. They're just like, James, what have you done? Like, what's going on? Because first it was the Hardys, who I'm still part of, which is why it's hard. And I got the Lotties. They're like, what's going on here? And I just want to tell you, I'm watching other content creators who barely give anything to their fans and demand a lot from them. I know they're trying to make money and everything, but I'm like, you know me, I'm like, I want to give to you guys. So at least your money's hard earned, and gas is $10 a gallon and shit. I want to give you something. And I also see some other content creators who are working very hard and they just can't seem to get there. And someone asked me the other day, how do you just like come on and talk in the morning? Well, I can talk, one. But number two, it's you guys. Literally, I tell them, I said, come to my chats. It's literally, I do it because you guys talk to me. And we just make, and there's, there's some mornings I'm screaming at folks, some mornings I'm laughing, some mornings I'm crying, some mornings about food or travel, or I'm singing songs to you guys. You guys help when you guys come in. That's why I was getting pissed that the notifications weren't going out, because I'm like, I want you guys to know when I'm coming on without having to do this. Like, I'll be on at 9 o'clock exactly. I mean, you may forget anyway. Everybody has lives, don't remember everything. But to have a notification, it's great. You go, oh, James is on right now. Let me come on. But I literally do this for you guys. I start coming on every morning, and I'm getting something out of it. I love it. I love doing this. We have some great conversations. We already started with a great conversation this morning. Stephen M. saying some really great stuff, and we're talking about it. But we talk about being disabled and pain, and people share information on here, and it's like I am just completely, just so happy with you guys that we're creating this community, and other folks are watching going, I want that. I want what you have, James. That's not fair. I want that. I'm like, well, I work very hard. And as you know, I give you so much. So the industry is watching me, and I'm in talks right now. And so I was saying, all the monies you give me come back into my business. Help me run my business, and I can get logos and videos done, and I can eventually pay for things. So next year, I'm going to finally, this is the T, I'm going to finally work towards buying a studio, an in-person studio, where, because all the hosts in LA are like, James, we need a place to go that's inexpensive, that's good to record our content in not in our homes. And since, I know somebody got COVID yesterday, COVID's still out there or whatever, but I would have precautions, and we would do all kinds of stuff with testing. And so I would have all kind of protocols in place. But I'm working toward, it won't happen overnight anyway, but I am working towards, so I'm telling you, I'm not telling anybody else, I'm working towards getting a studio. That is my dream. That's the next step of this business. That's what I want to do. And so I'm already looking into what that means, how that works. So JLJ Media is going to the next step, because I'm just like, I wouldn't mind being able to go somewhere and to be close to my house. No more Valley. Screw the Valley. But it's something that all these other hosts like James, we would pay you money to like rent space we need a space, and I have an idea. Yeah, my sister knows an area, a building I went to before for my extra connections. I'm gonna research them because they had a really good space, and it was small, and it was just kind of nice, and yeah, like it would be like a place to record with nice little backdrops and things, and I would hire somebody, an engineer, and they would record. I know somebody already who could do it, but it costs money, folks. So I'm working on that. So So I'm just saying, so things like this that I do, all my classes I have listed, all things I'm doing are towards stuff like this. If you notice, I put out a video about my channel. Everybody loves the video, but I had to pay for that. I get somebody to pay for that to make it kind of quality. And so when I pay to make my songs, I'm a producer, I pay them. So like everything's, so if you see me all of a sudden like a telethon talking about, come on, sign up, and that's what I'm pushing. It's like, because it actually all comes into this, because I'm not rich. I don't have any benefactors. I don't have any sponsors. Leave it on YouTube to give one. I was going to ask you guys, do you guys follow other people? You got, yeah, exactly, Dolores. It would be my baby. I already have experience in studio stuff. I was going to ask, so Steven, I'm glad you said that. Are you guys following any other content creators? I'm just kind of curious that, like my friends at Trilogy Media, my girl Peach McIntyre. There's other folks who, they ask for money, just like PBS or whatever, and they're always on there. So I just wonder if you guys are following anybody else. Stephen M says the lead attorney. I'll check the lead attorney out. I don't know that person. My girl Roxy Stryer, the Royal Girls, they throw money at them all the time, and they're just pretty. I mean, I love Roxy and them, but they're very pretty, and all these guys just throw money at them. So I'm like, well, why not throw money? I'm pretty. Why not throw money at me? I don't know what to do with their money, but I'm like, what about me? I'm actually trying to work towards something. But that's something I decided. It may take a year. These things don't happen overnight. But I'm going to work towards that. I made a decision last night to work towards that next year. So next year there'll be more classes, more events. I'm looking at them. Someone gave me, I think it was Judy. You gave me the heads up about Sabrina has some events happening in April, so in-person events. I'll make sure. My events are all going to be virtual right now, and they're mostly fan based, and then classes that are like to teach you stuff based. But any event you come to, they're gonna be fun. It's me. We have a good time. Even if you don't write, come to the right. I have an event Saturday. Come just over here and let's have a good time. Come join me. It's $20. Come join me for a couple hours. We're gonna laugh and talk, and I'm gonna spill some tea and we'll have a good time. You can learn some behind the scenes stuff with me. So don't let any of the titles discourage you to sign up. It's like, I want to go and see what happens. You never know. Got so proud. So the whole thing with Jason Lee, I don't know her. No, I don't know. Like Mariah Carey. I know Hollywood Unlocked. I've seen the show here and there. I know he's controversial, but I don't know him. I'm not part of that whole culture. So I heard what happened yesterday, but I don't know. I can't really comment because I don't really know. So I'm not a gossip person. I don't follow any of that stuff really. I don't, Blevity and all that, and Baller Alert. Also, I know what they are, but I don't really not into that. So, but I heard what happened to him, and I heard a lot of people are not upset about it. That's the one thing I have heard. But I don't, Stephen, if you're a dick, it comes out. If you're mean to people, it comes out. Eventually it will. It'll always come out. The cream rises to the top, and so do the hidden stuff comes to the top. And I feel like you deserve whatever you get when you treat people with unkindness and you're rude or whatever. That's what happens. I mean, that's what happens. Being nice should be the norm. I don't understand what the problem is with that. I don't. I'll check out. But Stephen, I will check out the lead attorney. You follow others who generate interest, you're going to be able to go to their content, including Discord. Yeah, there's Discord, there's Twitch, there's all kinds of things. But I'm trying to get people to join me on Patreon. Honestly, I'm having a problem with social media. I'm kind of like not liking it so much anymore. People are just too mean. I'm liking the privacy stuff where we all talk to each other. As we just have our own little groups. I'm liking that a lot more. You say maybe I'm getting older, or maybe I'm just like, I don't have time I haven't got time for the pain. I'm just like not into all this craziness and just all this snarkiness. I mean, it's fun to be silly and sarcastic. I mean, I can do it with the best of them, but I just don't have time for all that. I just want positivity. I know it sounds like a Pollyanna, but I just want to have like nice exchanges and really meaningful exchanges about life. And if I bring up something that's maybe controversial, I get it, but like, let's just talk about it. If you have a different point of view, let's talk about it. but like not name call and all this. I'm just tired of all of that. It's happening everywhere. So I'm trying to get people to, the list of my classes are in the description under here. So I want people to like sign up. They're not expensive. Let's have some fun. Sign up now so you have it all taken care of. And my Patreon is not expensive. You can join for $5 you want to. And I put out stuff. If you're a Patreon person, you know I put out stuff every day, almost several times a day. I'm sharing with you pictures and songs and bloopers and you know and scripts and videos. I'm setting all kinds of stuff on there. And then my Buy Me a Coffee. It's buymeacoffee.com. James Lott Jr. It's really simple. You know, it's just like I buy no, and I you know, and the people have their own thoughts about certain things, so I totally get that. So that's why I said I have many ways to support me. I know some folks like I never use CashAPP. Okay, well I got Zelle, I got Venmo, I got Pay. Like I respect people's choices. So I'm like, that's why I have several choices. It's like, yeah, I'm like, and also yes, and I also know that there are folks who have also money issues. And so I always say, but sis, by you watching this gives me money also. So you are doing your part also. By you watching, you are literally also helping. Anybody who watches, I always tell people, you know, come on, folks, you know, hit the like button. It actually helps. The watch hours help, and all. I make money 20 different ways. That's why I'm like, and then I know, Janice, folks are telling me they miss you on Twitter, and I just right now, Janice, has Twitter got any better? Because right now, from what I'm hearing, it hasn't, and I'm not missing anything. People are getting bits and pieces of what's going on. Don't tell me too much. I don't want it too much, but it's 10 bits and pieces, and obviously they ain't got any better. Not the circles I'm in. I just post on there and that's it. But right now I don't miss it. I feel less stressed not being on Twitter. If someone's talking shit about me, I have no idea. I don't know that they don't have a good time. It's in a vacuum. But I used to love Twitter. You know, I love it. I know that song. Yeah. That's it. Janice, you're fighting a good fight, Janice. You do it, girl. I can't do it anymore. I just can't. But I know Twitter hasn't gotten any better. So I know that and I don't think it's gonna get better anytime, any soon. I'm just like, I'll do Instagram and all that. Not yet. So I just sent a message to them because I'm like, where's because someone said they got their stickers the other day, and then someone's like, I got my mug. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. And so Susan, I've decided if a glitch happens, I will personally send my Patreons what they need. I'll just send it to you myself. I'm gonna give them to the end of the month, which is basically next week. We're gonna see what's going on because folks were getting their stuff and all of a sudden they're not. I'm like, okay, what happened? So, but don't worry, I will take care of every Patreon person that's in there. If they haven't gotten their thing, I will take care of you personally. And you know I'm telling the truth. You know I will. Oh, I have no idea. Rena Silver wanted to leave, and that was it. I mean, I don't know anything what happened there. So next year, so why I bring this up and why I bring all this up is just that I know you have choices in who you follow, who you spend your time with. So I appreciate you spending time with me anytime because time is money and money is money and everything is whatever. So I appreciate it very much. And I want to make sure I say thank you publicly to you guys who have whatever it is, whether it was buying a t-shirt from me or watching the show or hitting the like button or super chatting me or cash apping me or going to a class. It's all appreciated. Trust me, it's all appreciated. But you know, you're going to hear more of me selling myself in the next year because I really want to work towards getting a studio and yes, sure, lots LOTTS of content. I'm just like I really want to get something for you guys because I miss AfterBuzz TV. I miss after partying. I miss being in a studio and I'm going 5, 4, 3, 2, and all my hosts miss it too. They miss it. We all miss it. But we understood why it had to be this way for so long. But with COVID testing and protocols, I think it'd be okay. I think we'd be okay. I think we still work it out somehow. And who knows in 6 months to a year where we'll be with all that. It could be better. As I say that, it could be better. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I know somebody just got COVID yesterday. And I was like, they're still getting COVID. You know, but she's also somebody who works in the medical field. So I guess her chances of getting it, and she's vaccinated, as we get. But I dodged a bullet because I was to go see her today. So that didn't happen for me. God's watching over me, apparently. I'm still a no-vid. I've never gotten it. I don't know anybody in here never gotten it. I've never gotten COVID in this whole time period. I don't know why I've been spared so far. I have no idea. I've had so many scares. I see, Dolores. I'm like, yes, if I could do that, I could find some music and get rap rapping in the studio. That's hilarious, Dolores. That is hilarious. I know. I'm already imagining a studio. I'm already imagining it. Me and Tammy and Amanda together. Now the thing is, I have co-hosts in other states. We would just Skype them in. So you never got it either. Okay, so you're a no-vid. Okay, it's a couple of us. We were like, we want to see what's going on with you guys. Because I mean, I'm overweight. I have autoimmune issues, all this stuff. I ain't gonna. I'm older. I'm old. I haven't gotten it. But I've been very careful also, but not any more careful than anybody else, I don't think. I mean, I've been as careful as anybody else. Like I said, I had several scares over the last 2 years. And Dolores, you got either. Okay, you haven't got either. Yes. Thank you, Cherie. Have a good day. Okay, email. But yes, completely. Just it's race. I'm a transplant. And is that funny, Dolores? We're like candidates for COVID, and we ain't got it. So I don't know what that means. And they're already asking me, how did that happen? So good for you, Dolores. That's good. And Judy too. I don't know why we haven't got it, but I mean, I know I've been careful, but I don't think anything. Oh, Susan, you too. Okay, very good. Okay, there's more of us than I thought. There was more about life. Yeah, no, I mean, I was gonna find out with the Sprina stuff anyway, whether it's her or not. I'm gonna find out about it. But like I said, the Sprina crowd was nice to me, Judy. They were fine. So they were. We don't have a problem. We're fine. But yeah, I'll just wait till maybe sometime in the summer. I saw the announcements through other Sprina people on Instagram. So I'll just let them. They're gonna and that's kind of and it's another thing too. It's kind of funny to me. It's like, you know, so you're gonna spend all this money. I almost thought I said Gigolo. I was like Gigolo 15, but it's DJ Glow 15. I have my glasses on, so I'm like, what am I seeing? Hello, while you're at work, hello. Folks are going to spend an exorbitant amount of money to see their favorite couple, on-screen couple, for a few minutes here and there. But a lot of times they won't support the rest of us who are trying to create community. So it's very interesting that happens too. And I'm like, it's only a little piece of money, and we're trying to create community for you, but you'll spend all your money over there. So Maria so far, no. Your husband is Novid also. Okay, very good. I know DJ Glow. I'm sorry. I thought I said Gigolo. I was like, I've got a Gigolo on here. Okay. Like, just got off work? What's going on? But yes, it's I see it sometimes. I go, okay, well, I'll let them. People are enamored with their couples. They're soap people, so that's fine. But I'm trying to create community. That's why I do my stuff. And I'm trying to help people out. My YouTube show I did, everyone started doing live YouTubes. So I know immediately what happened. I know that people, they found what I said encouraging. And Candace is doing them, and people are doing the lives now. And I'm just like, wow. And the audio dramas, people are writing audio dramas down for my class. So I'm like, yes. And I have my private Zoom for, no one signed up for that one yet. That's December 17th. The private Zooms have been the most successful. People come, and it's like, I guess because it's just in general. It's if you're a fan of any of the 4 soaps, you come to it. We talk about it. I give away prizes. We have a good time. You guys should sign up for that. It's December 17th. You should sign up. Okay. I mean, then some of these prices are a lot, and you're not really getting any time with them, really. I mean, not really. But they have to. So folks, they have to charge the high prices to pay for the actors. The actors are doing it for free, and they have rates. So I don't know what their rates are, but they have rates. And so that's why I can't do that right now. I would love to have them. Now I can ask my friends so they can stop through and present it that way. But when it comes to actually having them there, I have to pay for them. I don't blame them. This is their time off. Also, Nicole, I never got, okay, you too, DJ Glow, never got people in your household. And that's a weird one too, where folks in the household get it and others don't. Like, what's that? This virus is crazy. Thank you, sis. It's very nice of you. But that's why those events are expensive, because they have to pay for they got to pay for venues, you got to pay for it's a lot. Zooms are much easier. You just pay $15 a month to pay for it. But still, you got to pay for the stars. So, like I said, for Teriah, I'm going to ask ladies to come, and they're friends of mine, so they may just stop through or send something through. They may not. Who knows? But it'll be either way. I know the fans will have a good time as Teriah fans together. We're all getting our mugs and our shit. My cookies fell. Our mugs and shirts. We're gonna have a good time. They do. It's for a small. I'm wearing a shirt from one of them. It literally is not a lot of time. And I know for some folks who live in small towns or always always want to meet somebody, even if for 2 minutes, they'll do it. And I don't blame. It's fine. I get it. You want to do it, and I get it. But sometimes you pay for stuff and it's not really worth what it is. I keep talking about Christmas Con. My sister in the chat, she was there too. It was not worth the $75 that I went for. It was not worth it at all. And then to meet the celebrities, it was additional prices. So it just wasn't. You wait for yours, Maria? Yeah, both mine came back to back. I have I guess we are. That's where I am. And that's the problem. And it's like you don't really, and you get to see those lines from afar, but you don't get that one-on-one attention. Well, I'm sure it is. I have no idea, but I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I've been to Graceland. I like Graceland. My name's on a brick on Graceland. I wrote on. They tell you, say you write your name on a brick. And seeing Graceland in person was a trip. It really was a trip. It was like, oh, great trip. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it costs 2 arms, a leg, and a grandchild. I'm sure. And of course, they have tiered pricing. They have VIP. They have I'm sure they have different things. But for some folks, it's great, and I go, yes, fine. So what I'm trying to do is something totally different. That's what that lady didn't understand. I'm doing something totally different. It's for fans. Don't know yet. We're going to work on it. Michelle's going through some stuff right now, and so we have not do that. But I might have an announcement of me and Sean Kanan for December. So keep that open ears, folks. I might have an announcement for that. $500. Woo! All righty. Yeah, no, for you. Then you have to add that in there. Flights aren't cheap anymore, and hotels aren't cheap either. I'm not even 1-star hotels. I was looking at hotels and non-destination places, and I'm like, we're talking Motel 6. I said, okay, I'll stay if I have to. We're still talking $200 a night. I'm like, what happened to the 89, 59, 49? What happened to those? It is expensive out there. And flights, my niece was coming to town, and she was like, the flights are $500 on Southwest to fly from San Francisco to LA, which is only like 45 minutes. She was like, I'll just drive down. Which Laura says, that's also time off. To drive, that's 8 hours. So it's dumb. They're just because of COVID, I put in quotes, and gas, they're just charging people over a barrel. If you have to travel, you have to travel. It's just outrageous. I was trying to get a ticket to San Francisco not too long ago. And they're just canceling flights. Actually, I was trying to get to a flight, and they closed the gate early. Everybody ain't there. My name is on the manifest. I was in the manifest. I don't know what that was on. We're on the list, and I took a screenshot to show my daughter. I was trying to get to San Francisco, and she's gonna pick me up there. And it said boarding. At first it said boarding. I waited line. All of a sudden it said gate closed. Oh, closed. What the fuck is that? I'm like, I'm not even there. And so I go to the counter agent, and it's not her fault. So I'm trying to stay calm, but I'm like, what the fuck? So I couldn't go. Zoom events are more inclusive and accessible, and that's why I support Spectrum celebrity events and a few others where you get to talk to the stars. You get to listen to them. You get time with the Teriah event was great. You got to hear the three of us were just cackling in there, having a great conversation, and you each got to ask a question, and each person asked a question, and it was wonderful, and it was respectful, and it was fine, it was loving, and one girl made me cry. Of course, I cried everything, made me cry, and it was great. My event, as you know, you can leave your camera on, leave it off, come hang out. You don't have to talk. You can talk. And a lot of folks are like, I wasn't going to talk, and then all of a sudden they start talking. I'm like, you want to talk because it's much more intimate, and I provide a safe space. My thing is, it's a safe space. It's a safe space. You're safe. And I know some people just have, they have an issue with. But I'll tell you, GJ Glow, you should have came to the Spectrum event because they were live right there, and at least it's almost as close as real life. Yeah, we spent an hour with them. And like, fix something to eat. Make that food, girl. You know about me and food. I understand that, girl. Make that food. Thanks for stopping through. But I'm literally trying to create these things where we talk and laugh and share and just be friends. Yes, I know. That's kind of the whole point, and that's why I have my events, and some of my events have actually made way for people to invest in their own lives. I'm here to encourage. I'm your cheerleader. I'm here to encourage you. If I can do it, you can do it too. Whatever it is you want, you can do it too. And that's why I have my events. Because some folks, I did a video on my events not too long ago, like, I didn't know what your events were. Okay, now. And what's so funny, Janice, on Twitter, I gained like 50 new followers the last 2 weeks since I left. You were there. Oh, you were there. Okay, I'm sorry, girl. I don't know what your name is. I know what your name is. I know the names were in real life there. I don't know what your handle is here. I don't know. I don't know I can't see your picture or anything. It's too small. So then DJ, you know what's going on. You can vouch what I'm saying. You know what's going on. Way Hot Collexa. I know. See, and that's what I'm saying. Way Hot Collexa. I feel like we're gonna have a great. I feel like the Teriah Hardys are gonna be the Teriah fans are gonna be a hoot. Because my Zooms are fun anyway, but having all Teriah fans is gonna be so interesting. I'm giddy with excitement. I can't even tell you how excited I am. We have 20-some people signed up so far. I hope more come. Please sign up. Please sign. If people have not signed up, tell them sign up. We're gonna have a good time. Oh, thank you, me Care Bear. I love you. Thank you. We're gonna have fun. I'm giving away prizes. I've got all kind of stuff. It's gonna be fun. But to have everybody together, oh my god, it's gonna be like a big family reunion. And isn't that what we need nowadays, folks? In this crazy mixed up world of politics and monkeypoxes and this happened over here, don't we just need like an hour or two of fun? And what is $15? I'm like, it's just $15. And we sit, it helps me help my business. It gets you guys together from all over. We have Teriah fans from all over the world coming. Like seriously, from all over the world. This is gonna be a lot of fun. So December 30th, if you have not signed up, come sign up today. Sign up, get your spot. Sign up. We're gonna have a fun. I just have a feeling it's gonna be really fun. And talking to folks and how they discover the show. Because I want to talk to some folks from other countries who watch Y&R because we're an American soap. So I'm just really curious what they think about the show. And so I can actually ask them. And we have our merch. I'll have my mug. I'll be using my mug. And we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. I'll see if I'll ask people when we're there if I can take a group picture of folks. If I have to ask real folks, I don't record these or anything, so I'm gonna ask them, and we have a picture of all of us in the shirts and everything. So I'm gonna ask people, of course. Before I will never do without that. That'd be kind of fun. They did all very good. That's very nice. That's good. for Spirit Day. That's good. So yeah, so that's why I do my stuff. My stuff's more about community and fun. And family meetups used to have, I didn't make this up. Family meetups used to happen all the time in person. I've been to several where just the fans got together. They had lunch or dinner or breakfast. You know, and it's, you know, and that's what it is, Dolores, to be in a room with people who like and love what you like. That's what I try to do. So I'm tired of like saying I like something and getting shot down by 20 people going, oh, what are you talking about, James? What show are you watching? Oh, I don't want to hear all that. I just want to hear, you know, I like that part too. And let me tell you why. I mean, I want to hear more of that. Like I said, I might be a Pollyanna or Cinderella or something, but I'm just like, I want more positivity. I just do. It's like who you hang out with is what you become sometimes. And I don't want to become this bitter old queens and they're just bitching about everything. I don't want to do that. Always somebody who's like positive at least. Shit. Yeah, bad things happen, you know. And YNR isn't the best. They got some issues. But let's talk about some stuff, you know. I know I want you that too, actually. I used to do that, Janice, during we had happy hours when Zoom first started. And I was getting sloshed. I was like, I'll drink some margarita. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of stuff, Janice, I want to do for 2023. I have a whole bunch of ideas. This was just all kind of like let's try this out. And I've had 6 successful events. I had no idea it would be successful. So I'm like, okay, well now I can continue, I guess. And I have some ideas. So Quinn audition for a partner somebody, but and say, okay, you know, I hope she's talented. Rita Silver's talented, and I hope she goes somewhere else. But yes, I have an idea for like a Zoom thing, a happy hour. So I'm thinking about doing that on a Friday, because would that be like on a Friday, late afternoon, early evening, so everybody from the East Coast can be involved, and just do a little happy hour, JLJ's happy hour. That'd be great. Me, Kim, that'd be a great idea. So we'll talk to. So you know, when the actual show, when we're doing the actual Zoom, I will ask everybody, is it okay if we take a group picture? And I'll just tell people, those who don't want to be included, then the ones who won't be included will do a group picture. And that would be a great idea, me, Karen. I'd love that idea. That'd be a great idea. I just feel some people need to live and let live. I know. Hello. Exactly. You don't like it, move on. There's shows I stopped watching. I don't talk shit about them. I moved on. I stopped watching Walking Dead several seasons ago. I don't talk shit about it. I just go, okay, it's doing well, okay, great. I'm going to my business. I don't talk about it anymore. But yeah, so Janice, that's good. So maybe in January, maybe I'll throw a JLJ happy hour like on a Friday. Or should I do it in December sometime? Like Friday, JLJ happy hour, like it's like bring a drink. So I do it like at 6. That's 9 o'clock. I did it at 5 on a Friday. Maybe like a Friday, like 5 p.m. It's 8 p.m. Eastern, so it's not too late. You can drink at 8 p.m. and just have a little drink. We have a little drink, kids. I could give away, actually, I have some cute bar sets I can give away as prizes. Bar sets as prizes. I have some cute bar set stuff. Well, you know, DJ Glow, I'm doing a private Zoom for Christmas on December 17th. That one's Christmas theme. I'll be dressed up as Paisana. I have all kind of soap prizes. Gotta bring the whole bar. Bring it all, girl. So I'm actually doing so. So are you doing that already? But it could be another holiday kind of happy hour. It's the holidays. I could do another one. Yeah, music to my ears. I mentioned drinking, but he's like, yeah, sing it. Yeah, you can bring a mocktail. And I can always say the same thing. Cocktail, mocktail, water, whatever you drink. What's your favorite? My favorite drink. Good question, Stephen M. I like booze. No. My favorite liquor is rum. I'm Caribbean, so maybe that's why. My second favorite liquor is whiskey, and my third favorite liquor is vodka. So I like those two. But my favorite drink, I do like Mai Tais. I do like margaritas, flavored and regular too. But I like flavored. I like blended margaritas. I do. I like just a whiskey on the rocks. But I make this thing called a white Caribbean, and it's white rum, diet cranberry juice, some grenadine, and some sparkling water, and I love it. It is so good. To kill you. I like to kill you. I don't mind it. Don't do anything to me. I love it. For some folks, it makes them do crazy. I don't make them do crazy things. I like tequila. I do. So I do. So yeah, we have a good time. We do. I do. I love it. Cosmos are good. I don't do soda. So rum and Coke. I used to drink rum and Coke, but I don't do soda anymore. If I had to in a pinch, a Jack and Coke or a rum and Coke. Those, yeah, I would do those. But I'm not into. But Cosmos are good. Cosmos are really good. Pina coladas are the bomb. I love me a pina colada. I do. See, I'm Caribbean. I can't help it. Bacardi's rum. So you guys are speaking my language. Take the Coke out, but the rum, I'm all about rum. I love all kinds of rums. I do. I found, the Caribbean. I love it. Rum and Coke, okay. Rum and Coke. So, okay, you guys are rum people. Okay, no vodka, folks. I love a good martini. I love a good dirty martini. Extra olives, make it the dirtiest. Tucky Mule's good too, girl. I'm good. See, so I'm not a beer drinker. I love wine. White, red, whatever. I love it. But I'm not a beer drinker. But yeah, mules are good. Those are good too. Old fashions are good. Those are all good too. I'm not gonna do all those. I do. I barely discriminate. Hi, little Hyde 95. How are you? I know who you is. So yes, I like all drinks. Well, so don't worry, be happy. I know exactly, right? I love it. I love the Caribbean. I've been to 13 islands. My family's in the Caribbean. I love it. I love the island culture. I couldn't live there. I wouldn't mind living there maybe part time. I could live there for real, like full time. But I like going there and just having and just sipping on a tropical drink while you're in the Caribbean or something like, or in Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii, same thing. Go to Hawaii, have a drink while you're in Hawaii. Just doesn't like it. My coffee is working today. My James mug. So yeah, that's why I came on. I want to tell you guys. I just really I'm enjoying doing these Zoom events. I want them to be successful. People are watching us, you guys. They're trying to see if they're successful or not. And there are folks who want me to fail, of course. There are folks who want me to fail on my ass and just like, see, James, you got blah blah. Because either they didn't think about it first, or they don't want to see me succeed or whatever. And I'm just like, no. Like I said, in September, I had September to beginning October, I'll say October 8th, I had 6 successful events. I can't complain. I cannot complain. So I'm like, thank you. So I want these next ones to be, I want these next ones to be very successful. I've never had ice wine. I don't know what that is. So I've been trying to make these successful. And so far, Teriah right now is the most signed up. I have folks signed up for this Saturday's class, which is the audio drama. Like I said, you should sign up anyway and come. It's fun. I'll even say for you guys in here, $15, take $5 off, $15. You should come on Saturday. And I spill tea behind the scenes, Hollywood tea. I give writing techniques. It's gonna be a fun class, but it's more like a get together. I mean, I'm gonna teach you stuff, but you'll hear stories from James Lott Jr. about Hollywood. I got all kinds of stories, you guys. I know a lot of people in this town, and I only spill it in my private Zooms. I don't tell it on here. I was like, because I'll record those. They're just for us, for us's. So I say, if you're available 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, there's still room for Teriah. Yes, there's still room. I say sign up. I tell people sign up as soon as you can. You have the money, sign up now, because then you're guaranteed in. There's no issues, no problems, all the time. I do, Stephen. I tell all kind of stuff in my private. People know. Teriah is like, me and Cameron Grimes and Kate Fairbanks have chemistry. We have this. I've known Cameron for 7 years, so I know me and Cameron have had chemistry over the years. But with the three of us, it is. We went to the Spectrum event. They were like, "You guys could have talked forever." I go, "I know. You should have made it a 2-hour event." it should be it should be it should be a 2-hour event. Me and Cameron and Kate could talk for another hour. Easily. Because he was like, if you need to stretch it out, I go, they had no idea. The Spectrum folks had no idea. I'm like, no, we'll be fine. Don't worry. And literally, I had to cut it off. They said 10 o'clock. That's it. But they let someone in. Someone came late, and so I was able to go a little over. So for folks who came on from the very beginning, they got an hour and 5 minutes of Teriah. But we could have kept going. I apologize. Like, I'm so sorry. We get together. We just talk. We're like three friends. We just laugh. We laugh. We giggle. I love talking with them. So I'm working on part 4. Because I've done 3 interviews with them. Plus now on my if you have not signed up for my Patreon, I have the Emmy interviews with both of them on my Patreon. So if you want to see Cameron Grimes go off about women's rights and her green cute outfit, that's on my Patreon. If you want to see me and Kate, who looks luminous and white and pure, go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/JamesLott Jr. And even $5, you can see some of my Emmy interviews I didn't post. These are some things I didn't post on regular. So if you're a Teriah fan, check them out on my Patreon. I put them on there. So one day, maybe in the future, I'll release them to the public. But right now, they're only on my Patreon. So I just want to share with you. So any Teriah fans didn't know that. Yeah, we have a good time. We always have fun. So like I said, I'm going to invite them to our Teriah fan thing that they can stop through. And I'm friends with Brock, also her man. We talk all the time too. So who knows? Who knows who may stop through. But the 3 of us have chemistry. It's really weird. We have chemistry. Anyone who wants that person to fail, say I agree. I want everyone to succeed. In that chick, went off on me. I'm like, you have an event. I could have promoted your event. And he could have just like said, this is a separate event, left it at that. I could have promoted her event also. And we kind of worked like Spectrum and I did. We worked together. Spectrum has their event. I have my event. Like, that's what we do. But no, she chose the other way. Aaron Van Curler. It's just, oh, you did? Yeah, okay, very good. Check out I have a lot of behind the scenes stuff, Care Bear. You're gonna see so much soap. You're gonna die. I have so much soap stuff on there. You're going to die. Just have a good time. Just take your time. Go back in the past. I got a lot of soap stuff and Y&R stuff on there. So you're gonna have a good time with that. I think you'll really enjoy it. Seriously, I think you'll really enjoy it. Yeah, keep your fingers crossed. So, or if they send a video, I'll play the video for you guys. Whatever they can do. I'll try to do that. And you know me, I'll try. I'll do my best. I promised you. I know it was Brock's birthday yesterday. I know I missed my birthday. I promised you 2 other Teriah interviews after the first one, and we got them. I brought them to you. So I'm like, I work hard. I brought them to you. So I'm one of the few people who has interviewed them together ever. I did it 3 times on camera. Even they said you got 15 minutes. We made the most out of 15 minutes. I think we did 20. I think we went over. But we did the most. We don't care. We did the most. We keep going. Luther. Never too much, never too much, never too much, never too much. Ding, 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 ding. So yeah, so me, I will do my best when it comes to my girls. They're the bomb. I try. I don't try just to give you empty promises. I try to work it out. And so far I have, folks. So far I have. But I want to make sure for this event, if they can't, for whatever reason they can't make it, then we'll have fun together ourselves. So I'm gonna work on that too. So like I told Susan, I'll work on the Patreon thing, and with you guys, work on the Teriah thing. I'm gonna work on all that for you guys. And I'll give you something. Don't worry, you'll get something from me. We're gonna work it all out, because I appreciate each and every one of you spending your hard-earned money on something that I do, because I know it's not easy. So no, I appreciate that. So like I said, folks are watching me going, who are these Lotties? And how did you get them? I was nice to people, and I'm nice to folks. And I give out content, and I do nice things. That's how you give people, you don't be mean to your viewers. You don't trick him into things. So you don't do. I'm fully transparent. I don't trick people in. I'm not a shisty person. You know, I am who I am. I'm an acquired taste for some. Others love me. Who knows? But I'm like, yep, no, we're working out. So Luther, one of my clients got COVID yesterday. I was like, ooh, yikes. We were still getting COVID. You're saying COVID booster. I've never gotten COVID, so I'm still like, I've never gotten it. Bye, Janice. Have a good. Gotta get. Bye, Janice. Thanks for stopping through. I think I've been on an hour. Let's see how long I've been on. I've been on almost an hour. I had a feeling. I didn't feel almost an hour. I know I'm bad. I haven't gotten any booster shots. I never. I have the flu every time I have COVID. Oh, poor thing. I'm sorry, little Hyde. You know. Words come out of my mouth. They got me coughing all of a sudden. I've never had the flu, so I've never had it. It was just like, see, I know I'm bad. I haven't got any boosters. I've gotten vaccination. That's it. At some point, I'll get it. I don't know, but I don't get sick. I've been sick in 3 years. I don't get sick. I just don't. I'm still one of those no-vids. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Thank you, me, Camera. I try, but trust me, on my Patreon, I give you everything, all the joy I bring. This I swear. Little Spice Girls reference. I give you lots. You get it every winter. That sucks. Because I really, I think I've never gotten a flu. Never. Have a good day, Dolores. We'll talk later. Yeah, but every winter, that does suck. I have friends who get allergies every season, and I just like, that sucks. I get allergy stuff every once in a blue moon, and it sucks. I don't know how people get through it. Your eyes all watery and nose run. I'm like, ugh, that is not kosher. Not a fan. I don't know how people deal with that. So my heart goes out to any of you having to deal with flus every year and stuff every year. It's bad. It's bad. I still got my Tracy Ellis Ross products in my hair. That's why, Luther, you're like, fuck this shit. I'm not getting sick. I'm keeping the sickness away. Allergies all year. I have a brother the same way. Allergies all year round. That really does suck. I don't know how you guys handle it. That does. I get a piece of a sniffle. I'm like, ah! I'm a big baby. I'm total big baby. A big baby. So I had 19 watching, only 12 like me. That's it. Nobody else likes me. Have a good day. Thank you, Gigolo 15. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. But yeah, no flus for me. None of that. I get weird shit like Bell's palsy for a year, and I can't talk for a year. That's what I get. I get these weird illness. I got scarlatina once. So I get all these weird stuff. I get mumps from an adult. I get that weird shit. I don't get sick. Oh. I was in the garden yesterday. Day before yesterday, I was in the garden outside, all that fresh air. It was perfect. Yesterday, I had a client. We were working in her garage where it was like 93 degrees. Like, oh, that was brutal. I got home, took a nap. I was like, I'm taking a nap. I couldn't take it anymore, you guys. I'm getting old. I couldn't take it anymore. So I don't know, but that's kind of crazy. I'm like, when it's in the 90s down here in Inglewood, I'm like, something wrong. Oh, bye, me, Carrier. Everybody's going back to work. Well, I guess it's like almost 9:30. I guess you guys can go back to work. That's why I came on a little early today. But I'm so glad that the notification happened. I'm so happy. But everybody go back to work. I'm doing my work right now. So everybody go back to work. Be great. Also, Luther, you'll understand this. So I've been writing for my audio dramas. And I just completed 4 recordings of 4 separate series. I'm very happy. So the recordings are done. I have not edited them and put them together, but all the recordings and the actors are done for 4 different series. So 2023, I got lots of good content coming out. It's gonna be good. I'm just writing. I just wrote for 2 more series. I'm getting those out. I'm recording tonight, and I'm recording coming up next week. I'm just like, I'm gonna have all this content ready. It's gonna be good next year. I thought, let me do it all now, get it all recorded while the actions are available, and then I'll put it out. But God is giving me all the stories. He's just giving me the stories. Oh, bye, Maria Gonzalez. Tenga buen dia. Have a great day. I know, Luther, it's crazy. I always say it's divine intervention. For 3 months, I had nothing. I couldn't write anymore. I had no inspiration. Nothing was coming through. I took a break, which I'm glad I did. And now God has come right through me again and give divine and give me this story. I'm dreaming stories. So the writing is just happening. So I got some good stuff coming up for next year for JLJ Media. I'm watching all these young whippersnappers come out with their, oh, bye, sis. I'll see you later too. I love you. Everybody's going back to work. You got a script due on Monday. Well, you're gonna finish it, you're gonna do it, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. But I'm just like, I see these young whippersnappers all come with their little audio dramas. I'm like, I'm still here, kids. I'm still here. You're gonna leave me behind. No, it's and I encourage all of them, of course. See, I know Espanol, I know my Spanish. I know I take up buen dia. That's right, kids. Tony JC, good morning. What's up? The sky, the moon, the stars. That's what's up. I'm just selling my stuff. Letting everybody know that from now on to the next whatever's, I'm going to be selling my shit. I'm just trying to get. I want to get a studio next year, or at least in 2024. I want to work towards that next year. People buy my merch, join my Patreon, buy me a coffee, join my. I'll put some of this in the chat room, so you can at least take a look at it. So, Patreon.com, James Lott Jr. Fun stuff. Have a good day. Little hi, everybody's like going. And then there's buy me a coffee. So whatever one you feel comfortable with, check it out. And then there's also JLJ Media. I'll put some more designs up. I got to do more designs. Oh, Tony's going live with Jasmine Masters. Funny. So these are all my different things I have going on. Besides my Zoom events. So I have all that going on. Check all them out. Join, like, send something, whatever. My CashAPP is on top. All that stuff. I want everybody to just check it out. Check out all my stuff. And if it's something worthy of something for you, please do. Because I know other folks, I'm watching other content creators who do way less than I do, get way more than I do. And I'm not even going by race or anything. I'm just saying that there's some folks who they trade up their looks and their bodies, all that kind of stuff. And you just gotta do, of course. But I don't have any of that. So I'm just showing you my talents, what I can do, what I can offer you. And hopefully you can see that it's worth something on the way back. Because I know some folks who literally they get money because they look good. People are throwing money at them because they look good. They have great bodies. They wear low-cut outfits and you do it, girl. You do what you gotta do. And they're making tons of money. So I'm like, can I make money without taking my clothes off? I did show them that once, and then people were laughing at me because I was like, can people just give me money for not taking my clothes off? Let it flow. Exactly. Let it fly. I'm letting it flow. It sounds kind of dirty, but that's fine. But there's folks who they train on their looks. They know exactly what they're doing and they're working it out. And I think more power to them, of course. But I'm not one of those people. So, God. But I did have someone sign up this morning for my Saturday event. So that's gonna be good. So I gotta make sure I enter that in here. That's good. Okay, so I got that one. So I'll make sure I add that in there. That's good. So he paid. That's good. But yes, JLJ Media is cooking. We got stuff everywhere, happening everywhere. But don't be surprised if you follow me on social media. You'll see me posting shit all the time, mixed in with my actual work. So I'm trying to do both. I've been doing a lot more shorts on YouTube, more Instagram reels. I'm trying to do more of those. GH Fan, who's not on here this morning, which I'm shocked. They must be busy. I changed it to food review. So I did do some food stuff. Kind of funny, right? I did some food stuff. And so it was a lot of fun. So I eat everywhere. I make my own food, and I'm like, people said they want to see it. The fans said they want it. I gotta give it to them. I gotta give it to them. They said they want to see me talk about food. I talk about food. That's not what I want to do, but I eat places. So I'm actually supporting people. I'm supporting businesses online. I was like, okay, show them where I eat. But yes, I don't eat on camera. But I did take a bite out of something just because I felt like I had to do that. But I like to eat on camera. I did a churro taste test. That's not a short. It's on my YouTube, and you should check it out. Only 2 people stick that so far, but you should check it out. These churros look good. They were good. I can feel the weather getting warmer. Let's see. Let's see what the temperature is. A time and temperature check. I feel like I'm on the radio. Yeah, I know. It's just yes, too. It is 78 degrees already. It's gonna be 85 degrees today. Oh, good night. Leopardess, I did reply to you. I want you to think I did. I replied to you on Instagram message. I don't want you to it's Throwback Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, TBT. So I did answer you back. I want you. I would never leave you hanging, so I answered you back. Yeah, no, me, Michelle. That will be funny when we finally do that. Oh my god! Of course, I'm going to film it. Of course, that will be fun. Yes, anyway, she's thinking about doing some Instagram private content. They have the whole thing there. I'm not going to do a subscription service on Instagram that I can think of right now. Like, I already got other ones. But she's thinking about doing one because folks are crazy. 53 minutes. So I'll take 53. Our weather is supposed to drop tomorrow to the 60s. So I'm happy about that. And then be in the 60s and 70s all next week, which I can handle that. It's these 80s and 90s that bug the crap out of me. Right now it's beautiful outside. Looking outside, it's beautiful. I have so much to do, you guys. I was supposed to be with a client today and she got COVID, so I can't be with her. I was like, crisis averted, because I had no idea. I was like, I have no idea. I was like, folks still getting COVID. So I lucked out. I'm missing that money, of course, but I'd rather have no money than COVID. If I had a choice, money, COVID, I'll take no money. I'll take that. So I'm like, I'll deal with her later when she gets better. But that's crazy. So yes, but it's Spirit Day. It is Thursday. It's almost Friday. We're past the middle of the month. It's the 20th of October, which I don't understand. I don't. If you're not signed up for my Halloween Zoom, which is next week, next Sunday, 5 p.m., this goatee is being shaved off. My hair will be in a ponytail, and I'll have a wig on. And I'll be my mother for Halloween. If you want to see James in drag as his mother, you need to sign up for that private Zoom for Halloween. There's still spots available. I have friends actually who I didn't notice. When I saw the names, I'm like, they felt like, oh, I have friends who are paying to see me dressed as my mother, which made me laugh. I'm like, because you're a friend, if you're a close friend of mine, I might just let you in on your own. But since they already paid, I was like, they paid, never mind, I'll take it. So they're supporting me. That means they're supporting me. I mean, sometimes friends they always want freebies for everything. But like Michelle Stafford, she's giving me free stuff from Skin Nation. I've also bought things for other people on Skin Nation. So I try to support, folks. Oh, you got some dinner. I got to see you go back to say goodbye. Oh, you're back to say goodbye. You gotta get some dinner. I know. Well, have a good dinner. And thanks for stopping through. I'm glad you came through. That's what my show's about. I'm on for a few hours. Come through, stay, leave, whatever. Just talk, don't talk. I'm a morning show, so thank you for coming through. And you're signed up for Teriah right on the 3rd. So as long as you're signed up, make sure you're in. I'm having Tracy Ellis Ross's hair product pattern. My hair is still curly from yesterday. I did a review on it online. I ain't like the smell, but I like the feeling. My hair feels so soft. So I'll give Tracy Ellis Ross some credit. It feels good. I was like, okay, Tracy. She got that curly hair. She's all mixed-ish. You know, that curly. I have her hair. And I was like, it feels good, folks. I was like, okay. I got the little packages, but because I don't care for the scent, I probably won't buy anymore. I'll also use what I have. I just have a thing about scents. They have to smell a certain way. And I like Miss Jessie's has good scents. But there are a few that I don't like either. There's just certain products I don't like their scents. I don't know how you guys are when it comes to stuff like that, but I like things to smell a certain way. And her scent wasn't super bad. It just wasn't pleasing to my nose. Let me check, Sherry. I have it right. I have the book right here. I have a new book. It's black, a little leather. Oh, I got nippers. I got to send you your card. Your card is sitting right back here. No, it's right up. Where is it? I got to send you your card. I got to send you your card. That's right. You're back home. I was waiting for you to come back home. You're back home. Christmas. Yes, you're in. So for the Christmas soap chat, I only have 2 people so far. You're driving at a red light. Be careful, girl. I have 2 people only. So hopefully folks will sign up for that one too. That's gonna be our last hurrah for the end of the year. Albert Bostic. The Bostics of Albert. So yes. So people sign up for that one too. Throw money at me. Come on. We want to be one of those people. Oh, here it is. I can actually show you part of the Tracy Ellis Ross. So it came in a packaging like this. It's called Pattern. This is one of her. I didn't use this one. It's the leave-in conditioner. That's one of her brand. That's one of her things. It's called Pattern. And it's I should try this one at some point. Let me see how it smells. I'm sitting here with you guys. I go on Tracy Ellis. See, I don't care for the smell. It's not bad, but it just doesn't do anything for me. So that might become somebody's present. A cute little bag. Oh, it has this pattern on it. Cute little bag. So I got it at Target. But she has curly hair, so I was like, she would know what she's talking about. And I tell you, the stuff, it works. I mean, my hair is curly. It's just like I got curls busting out of nowhere. I haven't really picked it out or anything. I haven't done anything to it yet. I haven't decided yet. I'm kind of like being political with my hair like this because some folks are like, it looks undone. Why you didn't comb it out, or why aren't you braiding it? No, bitches. It's a fro. Fro is a hairstyle. So right now my hair is wild because I can be wild if I want to. It's my party. I can cry if I want to. Yeah, exactly. So I'm kind of being a little political with my hair like this. Because in Hollywood, everybody's so worried about their appearance. Jennifer Lewis has her hair in a fro right now. She's there with her fro. I love her fro. It is the bomb. So I'm like, yeah, I don't care. Might be a little uneven, a little curls popping somewhere, but I love it. It feels freeing. It just feels free. Just screw it. It's hair. It's all hair. I'm having fun with it. I'm committed to this hair until through the winter. And then in the spring, I will revisit and I may finally cut it. I don't know. So I haven't decided yet. But right now it's here. It's here to stay. I just shaved the sides. I gotta shave the sides today. I just shave the sides. That's it. I do Afro puffs. I'll do that. I put it in a ponytail when I don't feel like dealing with it. It's long enough. But this feels freeing. It feels like just like, wow. I used to have twists. I never had locks, but I used to have twists. And it was fun. It was free. It was freeing just to have it. You gotta be careful because at night I'm like, what's this in my hair and what's that in my hair? I'm always pushing on my hair because I can't feel it. My hair's so soft, and I'll be under trees and stuff and be like, oh my god, is that a bird? No. I'm like, it's like Mary Poppins bag. I'm like, oh, do you want something? You want some popcorn? You want something? You want a mug? Yeah, like I have all kinds of stuff up there. Sometimes we have to laugh. I'm like, I can't feel it. But I don't see it because I want to say it's back here somewhere. I don't see it. So that's it. But I'm loving having this wild hair. It's just so much fun. People's reactions are hilarious. I love it. I love it. I was like, yes, react to it, bitches. React to it. You know, I had a really good interview with somebody yesterday named Joy Marie Urbina. She's on Snowfall, so I'm going. She's really beautiful, good head on her shoulders. We could have talked forever too. That's coming out next week, I think. So I have some stuff coming out for her. And my 5 questions with her will be on my Patreon sometime this week too. So I'm working on that. The Soap Block is back next this Sunday, and Leopardess and anybody who's a Star Wars fan, we're going to watch the Tales of the Jedi. It's 6 short animated films. They're really short. They're like 10, 15 minutes long. They're releasing all six of them next Wednesday, I think. I'm going to make the announcement later today. Next Friday, we're going to review them. Me, Frank, and John. So we'll give everybody a couple days to watch them, and then, but they said they're releasing all of them. And I heard the Mole reboot on Netflix is the bomb, so I got to check that out. I have so much television, I can't even get to everything. As we had this talk yesterday, the day before yesterday, I have so much television. I'm busy creating stuff. I don't have time to watch it because I also have to take care of my parents. I also got this going on. I got this. I mean, it's so much. So okay. So Leopardess, I see you're answering me back. So I'll read your thing after I'm off of here. We're talking back and forth on stuff. So, but I want you to know that I did answer you back. That's all. I'm so glad you see that. So I see you're multitasking, Leopardess. You're on there, you're on here, you're on there. That's crazy. So Leopardess, I see you have a message for me on. So I see you're multitasking. You're like or multitasking. How people say that. So I see part of your message. So I'll read your message after I get off of here. We'll go from there. Look at that. But hopefully I'll be sure you're doing fine driving, looking at it, talking to us, listening to us. I want to eat these cookies. I want some more of these cookies. I'm trying not to eat them because I haven't had breakfast yet. I heard that's good too. Yeah, I heard no sugar. I heard it's a good show also. I heard that also. Oh, there's so many shows. Just so much. Oh my god, there's so much television. I was trying to watch La Brea the other day. I fell asleep. I have so much television. I just can't get to all of it. I know. I said, you see, you're on here on IG. You're watching me here. Yeah, you're multitasking, girl. You're like, okay, I can answer this question back. I can say hi over here. I love it. I got 2 computer screens up right now. So I got this computer screen over here. I have this one over here. Sometimes I have a laptop over here. Sometimes I'm like, dude, I have my board over here. And Flobo Boys in the building, folks. Flobo Boys in the building. Flobo, you just stopping through? Do you want to come on for a few minutes? You want to join me, or are you just stopping through? Hi, Daisy Flower. I can send you a link if you want to come on for a minute. That's what I did with Tony the other day. He just came on for a little bit. But if you're not ready, I understand that too. We're all at home, so it's like, I'm not ready. Oh, really? A reboot? You didn't like it? So folks are talking all about it. I've not watched it either. I've not watched it yet. So I have not watched it. But I know folks who love it. There's so much television. I just can't. I can't. And then I got football right now, so I got to make time for football because that's only 3 months out of the year. So I got that in there. Plus life. My DVR is at, I should say my DVR is at 70%, which is not a lot compared to some people I know, but it's a lot. I have a bunch of shows. He may not be ready, Tony. I don't know. He may not be ready. He may be just stopping through. So he may have something going on. He may not be ready. His desk might not be ready. Who knows? He might be dressed. Who knows? His hair isn't ready. Isn't done. I don't know. I don't know if he can come on or not. I know Tony did that time. He came. He said Tony was dressed. He goes, I'm already dressed. That's what I was on TV. Oh, okay, so I'm on your TV. You're typing in the chat on your laptop, and you're answering IG. Okay, now that's a multitasking girl. You get the bell for that one. That's good. Okay, girl, that's good. She's like, I'm about to get my hair did. Oh, he's about to get his hair did. His facial hair, folks. He's about to get his facial. He can't come on. I guess you guys. Sorry, guys. He's busy about to get his hair done. We want to make sure his beard is nice and smooth. You know, I said it just for you, Tony, because I know you'd be all excited. Like, we don't be dressed yet. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, folks. Pittsburgh Steelers, 6 rings all the way. That's me. So I gotta make up for my football during this time period, and then, but I also follow other teams, of course. My hair is crazy. But so Flobo's just stopping through. He just stopping through, I guess. We talked on the phone last night for like 10 hours. My life. I want everybody to follow Flobo Boys. Follow him at Flobito or Flobo Boys. Wherever you see the name, it's not that comment. You get MIAO and ROLFAMAO or whatever you want, Flobo. That's fine. You can SOB 5234 or whatever you want to do with the Steelers. But follow Flobo Boys or Flobito or whatever the fuck his name is. Follow him. See what he's talking about. Support the homie, as Michelle Stavry always says too. Support the homie. I'm going to see the family today, Leopardess. Actually, I'm going to check on my mom, my stepdad. You know, there's days. Because okay, let me address. See, here comes Flobo, come into my chat and try to start mess. So let me handle Flobo really quick because I just have to do this. To just say this is what he wants. Let me handle him. So Flobo, for 25 years there were no LA teams. For 25 years there were no LA teams. So there was no one to support for 25 years in Los Angeles. So even if I didn't support the Steelers, it would have been the 49ers down to San Francisco, possibly, or the Raiders. Oh, no thanks. But I did live in Pittsburgh off and on for 20 years. So yes, I like the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, you liking the Texans and being from Brooklyn makes 0 sense whatsoever. It makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, no, I never. Oh, you never. Yeah, you no, yeah. So that's my response to you, Flobo Boys, this morning. Is that me liking the Steelers actually makes sense. So all of a sudden there's 2 teams back in LA doesn't mean anything to me. That's just, I'm not a bandwagoner. Just because they came to LA, I should like them. So I stick with my teams. Nah, it makes no sense. You make no sense. You know, no, you're right. You're right. No, I always thought, in all seriousness, Flo brings up a really interesting point because I always thought because I was here when the teams left. When I was a kid, I used to go to Raider games and Ram games when I was a kid. And then they left. And I always thought it was so weird that in a major media town, there are no teams. There's like, I mean, we have basketball, we have baseball, we have soccer, but there's no football team in LA in a major media outlet. I thought that was just really weird. We didn't have that being a major city for so long. And I remember all the talk about bringing teams back. I think the Chargers should stay to San Diego. I think it was just dumb to bring them back. But the Rams make sense. So I was surprised to be the Raiders, but that's no story. And I just thought it was really weird. We didn't have anything football wise here. So for me, I was living in San Francisco for 16 years. I went to 49er games, and I supported them. They were like my secondary kind of team. But my fans from back east. I was never a New York fan. I'm not a Giants or anything fan, or Jets or whatever fan or anything like that. But I was just like, I owned property in Pittsburgh. I lived near Heinz Field. So I started going to games. And my cousins in Ohio were Browns fans. So that was a rivalry thing. So that's how I totally got into it. I used to see the Steelers players in Pittsburgh when I was there. I met Ben Roethlisberger several times. Like I started getting into it, and that's why I became a Steeler fan. And they're winning 6. They have 6 rings in many playoffs. Come close several times and lost a couple times, but they're when they're on, they're on. So that's kind of why I went that direction. But I would be curious, Flo. I don't know if Flo's still here, and I may have left by now, but I don't know if he's still in here. Why the Texans? Because it's just kind of crazy. You're from Brooklyn, you never lived in Texas. Why the Texans? It's like you like the player, you followed him there, or I am really curious. If he's still on here, I'm just really curious, like why the Texans? Because I remember when I was a kid, there were a lot of Dallas Cowboy fans who didn't live in Dallas. They just said they were kind of build America's team. And so a lot of folks are Patriots, a lot of Patriot fans. No one lived in New England. So I kind of get those. But Texans is such a very unique, it's not even the Cowboys, it's the Texans. So it's like, this is very, it's Houston. That's such an interesting, I just go to Houston. I've been to Houston before. I like Houston. I'm just very curious. I don't think I ever asked you that. Why the Texans? But it's funny, you and I both are not into New York teams. That's where our families are from. That's kind of funny also. And you haven't changed and got to LA team, Flobo. He's probably like, fuck you, James. He's gone already. He's like, never mind. I'll get him at some point. You're a Bears fan, okay. You was a Cowboys fan, okay. I hate the Cowboys, and I hate the Raiders. So two teams I will never be fans of them. Never. But that's why I have football, so I have that injected into my life for now, which takes away from shows also, because that time would have been maybe spent on a show. So I just got the Galaxy. Oh, I don't watch that kind of football. Footballer. Yes, the LA Galaxy. We know them. But you do look nice in the different team shirts, Flobo. I will say that. They fit your personality. They do. But yes, my family, I'm going to see them later today. Because tonight I have no shows tonight. I have recording tonight, but that's just recording. So I'm going to go check on them. And I know we have 17 likes. Thank you. I'm going to check on them and see. And I want to thank, I got a new Patreon today. Thank you for a new Patreon. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now I'm at 26. Try to get to 31, you guys. I said 31, I'll do a special thing at 31. So I'm trying to get there. We're trying. We're trying to get there. But I got a notification. Did it happen? I got a notification. Let's see. I'm so excited. Okay. Well, she said she joined, but I don't see nothing. Okay, I don't think she joined. Have to, LOL. You just like New York Giants. My school's laid in New Hampshire, so I have to support the Patriots. Yeah, that's the whole New England thing. To LOL. I now remember what I said, Flobo. Well, you said have to. I'm like, what did I say? I don't remember. I give you a compliment and say you look good in the shirts. That should count for something. Every time you wear your shirts for the things, oh, they look good on you. I have one jersey. I rarely wear it. Oh yeah, it really fits anyway. It's getting dark over here. I'm like, why is it getting dark all of a sudden? I was like, yeah, it's getting dark. But yeah, I'm gonna go see the family today. I'm gonna go over there and see what's going on. I have to support Patriots. They have to. Oh yeah, she said have to. I know, it's kind of funny. Yes. Okay, I'm trying to follow along, Flo. I'm trying to follow along. I was gonna say, so yeah, so I'm gonna check on them. I have these rolling carts that I have for my mom. She needs them for her kitchen. So I'm gonna put those together for her. She has a couple of projects for me, of course, as they always do. So I'm gonna go over there and help them out today. The role of son will be played by James Lott Jr. I gotta do that. So then I make her buy me lunch. You're gonna buy me lunch, girl. So I make her buy me lunch. Because they have things over there that I don't have over here that I can't get. Like my Peruvian food. I might have her buy Peruvian food today. I love my lomo saltado. It's just so good over there. So I make her get it for me. Yes, Flobo, whenever, especially when Brady was there. My hair is just like hot. I am hot. Put it in a ponytail. I'm hot. Whew. The Patriots were like America's team for a while. They were very popular. They were very popular. Ow, it's not working. There we go. I'm sweating. It's like hot in here. You don't like the way it turns my smell. I was showing people this. I don't like the smell. I know. I don't care for this. I don't care for the smell. I was smelling her other product. I'm like, it smells like product. I don't know how to like really tell. It just smells like product. I like the way it feels when it goes on, like I said in the video. And I like the way my hair feels afterwards. I like vanilla scents. I have my nose a certain scents that I like. That I'm not a big fan of that one.